What do you guys think? I mean, do you guys think that builders are going to, like, because look, rates, until they get, my thing is this. I think if rates get below 4%, then maybe we'll start to see a market for builders again. But we're, 10,000 plus homes on the market. What are your thoughts on builders right now, their position?
I mean, they're just trying to liquidate inventory. So they're offering the incentives, the closing cost incentives. They're doing what they can to move inventory. But I mean, I think once all that inventory gets absorbed, I don't think they're going to stop development. I mean, if you drive out to east side of Henderson by Cadence, they're still grading all that land. They haven't stopped. So they're still forward thinking.
But is it, and not to combat, but is it money that they've already allocated to that? Like
Probably.
These new projects and these materials and stuff, that's the only thing I'm thinking is like, okay, we might be good for another couple months or they might build till the end of the year. But if they don't have things picking up right now, they had a decline 24% in June. So for builders, I mean, maybe you can add to that. I mean, what do you feel with builders right now?
I'm kind of on the same side with Joey, just because, I mean, everything's just been so recent, right? It really hasn't had a lot of time to, marinate. And we're getting emails every day from all these builders and standing inventory. But what happens when all that's gone? I mean, we had a ton of cancellations. I mean, we had some on the team too. What happens when all those are sold and closed, right? I mean, of course, there's still some demand. I mean, I'd say there's a pretty good amount of demand, not compared to, 2-3 months ago. But I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see.
Well, home buyer confidence, right, or home builder confidence index, which I don't really know what that measures. I mean, I guess it's just confidence with builders, but it's down. I mean, it hasn't been this low since the pandemic. So I'm just looking at it going, builders have positions where they have to make decisions on selling what they have and do they continue to keep moving forward and building. I feel that rates and, I mean, look, let's go back over here. I want to bring something up. Let's just bring this part of it up where, so this is all of down to 2006, right? And you could see this price point, which is the highest it's ever been, where this is our peak right here. This was this year, 480,000. We haven't been that high ever. I mean, this is back to when we saw, the crash, right? Or the 2002 to 2005. And you got rates above 5, you got all-time highs. And then you look at this is the chart for rates, right? This is a 30-year fixed rate. This is going all the way back. I'm looking at it going, okay, when was the last time that we actually saw rates even close to where we're at now? And that's back in November 8th of 2018. Mm-hmm. So that is a psychological effect it has on people where they're looking at this going, man, that's just crazy times at the time. I want to bring up one other thing, and you guys will probably look at this, but look at new listings. Look at this up and down situation we have here year over year.
Is that your heartbeat?
That's my heartbeat. That's what's happening right now. But look at this, man. We got huge drops, right? You got huge drops in here. Then it comes back. I mean, look at this. It's just up, down, up, down, up, down. I mean, this, and then look at this huge spike. So this is a pattern we see. Mm-hmm. You see that. You see where rates are at. Like I said, way over here.
So where's your support on that?
On this?
Yeah, where's your support line?
There is none, because this is
I mean, because it looks pretty consistent through 17, 18, 19, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then we ticked up much higher. How much further do you think we have to go before it goes back up?
Well, I feel this. I feel that we've plateaued, because I feel that as long as rates stay above 4%, we're going to continue to see
increase
or no decrease in prices.
Well, and so by increase in listings, though.
Well, listings themselves are going to continue to go up. We saw a little settling off.
You're on listings. I didn't see that.
Listings.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so listings are one thing, but here's the thing about it. I feel that we've started to plateau on the listing part of it, because I think that buyers and sellers are looking at it going, well, we missed the boat, right? Five months ago, you can attest to this. 5 months ago, you had people, you're listing homes right now,
yeah,
and they're thinking it's $40,000, $50,000 more. Now sellers know they can't get what they want for homes. Tell me your experience on that.
I mean, it was just such a big, quick change, right? Just going back to the builders, man. And I had one builder in particular, I won't say any names, but there's this one community that everybody called, and
Taylor
everybody
Morrison? I'm just playing.
No. Well, anyway, we went from having, huge wait lists. Oh my gosh. Seems like every other person I talked to was like, oh yeah, we want a house here, we want a house here. And then, of course, that was the demand. They had a wait list. It was virtually impossible to get into one of those neighborhoods. Whereas now, I mean, all that's kind of gone, right? Now they're emailing us for any buyers that we've got looking in that community. So I mean, it's just such a big shift